Part 1, dấu sắc. So for the lesson today, we're going to learn a little bit more about the uptone. We already learned how to say it in the overall lesson of all 6 tones. But for this lesson, I would like to go deeper into how to say them, because actually the uptone in Vietnamese for Hanoi accent, there are 2 ways to say them depending on the letters. First one is, as I already told you, you basically raise the voice from low to higher pitch. For example, we have the word ma, ma. So you go low and then pick it up high, right? One more time, we have ma, ma. However, there are some words when you add these consonants, they actually make the sound so much quicker. Same principle, you need to raise your voice, but in a much quicker speed. For instance, if you add the T at the end, it's not gonna be ma, it's gonna be ma, ma. So it goes very quick up because of the T. Another letter that also changed this sound is the letter C. So for example, it's gonna be ma, ma. Same thing happens with the CH. Ma, ma. Can you hear that it goes much quicker when you add these letters? Another letter is gonna be the P, which is ma, ma. Okay, so again, to recap, we have the first way to say the uptone is you go low and then you raise it up. Ma, ma. However, when you add these letters at the end, T, C or CH and P, then the sounds changes to very quick. We have ma, 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 and ma. So with other letters, the way to pronounce the uptone stay the same. You go low and then you go up. Only with these letters, you need to change the speed of raising your voice. Let's practice. Let's try to read this word. Yes, it is bạn, because it doesn't end with the T, C, CH or P, right? So it goes lower and then up. Bạn. Next one we have, it is chán, chán. Now this one ends with a T, which means you need to go straight up. Get, get. Very good. Next one. Again, this one also ends with a T as well, which means it is head, head. Next one. All right, this one doesn't end with T, C, CH or P, which means it is nắng, nắng. So you go lower and then pick it up. Nắng. And then the last one. So this one ends with a C. Can you try? It is các, các. All right, let's do another exercise. I have 2 columns for you. One is a column with the letters T, C, CH, and P. And the other one is a column with no letters or other letters. I will read a word and you tell me which column you need to put the word in. Let's try. First one I have is lãng, lãng. Which column is that? It's the second one. Very good. Next one I have is thức, thức. Which column is that? The first one. All right. Next one I have is cắn, cắn. Yeah, it's the second column. Okay, one more. We have mắt, mắt. It is the first column. One last one. Can you guess where it is? Cách, cách. It is the first column. The last exercise is we're going to try to read a sentence that has only the uptone. Now let's look at these. We have the first word is Tiến. Tiến is a name of a person. And then we have ghét is to hate. And we have chó is dogs. So the whole sentence means the guy named Tiến hates dogs. So let's try to say this sentence together. We have Tiến ghét chó. Tiến ghét chó. Tiến ghét chó. Faster. Tiến ghét chó. Tiến ghét chó. That's it. Thank you for listening. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you in the next lesson. Cảm ơn. Hẹn gặp lại.